Hello, and welcome to our third video on designing for accessibility in online learning. In this series of videos, we'll explore some simple ways that you can plan ahead to address common accessibility concerns for learners with disabilities. In doing so, you're likely to improve the course experience for all students. By building accessibility into the course, you are less likely to need to make accommodations for students during the course because common accommodation concerns are addressed as part of the design.
In this series of videos, we're assuming you have a course already and you're looking to put it rapidly online.
This video explores how to incorporate accessible documents and videos into OWL, as well as how to use various OWL tools to create a more accessible OWL site. Let's begin by looking at adding Word, PDF, and other documents to OWL. Earlier in this series of videos, we discussed the importance of giving any document you create a descriptive title. We can see why this is particularly important when moving documents into OWL.
When students encounter content links in your OWL site, whether it be a PDF, PowerPoint, video, or Word document, that document should have a title that indicates what a content is and what the type of file is. This allows students using assistive reading devices to know what the information in the file is about, as well as what application it will be opened in.
In our earlier videos on accessibility, we talked about the importance of using the formatting tools in Word, as well as creating descriptive web links and providing alternative text for things such as images, charts, and figures. This helps students that are using assistive reading devices. You can also use similar approaches when creating your text and images in an OWL site.
Use the Rich Text Editor to create headings using the Format button. Here, you'll find options for creating numbers and bulleted lists. And remember to give your web links descriptive titles, which you can do by highlighting your descriptive text and then adding the link. There are two ways that you can add alt text in OWL. The first is to use the Rich Text Editor. Select the Image option, then select your photo as you normally would from your Files or Resources folder. You can then write the description in the alternative text box. You can also add descriptions to images that embed directly on your OWL site. Embed your content as you normally would using the Embed Content on Page option menu. Then, once your image is on the page, click the Edit button. This will bring up a menu where you can add alternative text, or you can add a description that will appear right under the image on the OWL lesson page. In this case, we've indicated that the text in the image is purely descriptive since OWL doesn't have an option for assistive reading devices to skip over purely decorative images.
Now that we've looked at some of the features of OWL that will let you format text and images in the same way that you might for Word or PDF documents, let's explore some of the unique features of OWL that will help you make your course site more accessible. One of the most effective ways of making your OWL lesson page more accessible is to use section and column breaks. Like the heading features on Word or the OWL Rich Text Editor, content breaks in OWL allow you to group content so that students using assistive reading devices can easily skip from one section to the next without having to read the entire content on your site.
In this example, students can easily navigate between the course syllabus, PowerPoint slides for the week, viewing a video, and the information about the video. The column breaks allow you to place two boxes horizontally, while a section break makes a new vertical section on the page. To use either of these features, click on the Add Icon button on your OWL lesson page, then select the type of section you'd like to make. Using sections doesn't just benefit students with assistive reading devices, however, it makes it easier for all students to understand how to find and engage with course materials and activities. For more information on using the OWL Lessons tool to organize your course content, see our second video on organizing course content in that particular pathway. But there's more happening on this OWL Lessons page than just section breaks. Here you can see how this site brings together all of the ideas in our accessibility videos series so far. Text in each of the sections uses the Rich Text Editor to create headings, and each file is clearly labeled so that we know the content, and it also indicates which type of application is required to open it. PDFs have the original Word source document with them in case there are issues with the PDF reader. If we scroll down, we see that the video is closed captioned and has a description so that students know the length and the topic. And finally, this course has one more feature to help students better understand the course content. Beside the video, we find a section that includes a video title and presenter as well as a transcript of the video and approximate running time.
When we design for accessibility, we anticipate the needs of our students, and in doing so, create a course where all students are able to access materials in ways that work best for them. Students with disabilities are less likely to request changes to the course. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos on making your OWL course site and online courses more accessible.